Mom, Dad, why did this happen so soon?
Minori, don't worry.
Oh, Tatsuhisa.
I want you to graduate from college, Minori. I'll pay all your tuition fees.
But you just opened a restaurant, didn't you? I should just quit school and get a job.
I will not allow that.
But,
You want to keep studying to be a chef, don't you?
my dear Tatsu, thank you so much. I'll work harder to make my dreams come true, for your sake too. My name is Minori Mitsurugi, and I'm 26 years old. 7 years ago, on the day of my vocational school entrance ceremony, my parents were tragically killed in an accident. After that, with the help of my older brother, Tatsuhisa, who's 10 years older than me, I got a job at the French restaurant Marianne Ruki. From then on, I dedicated my life to my work, and when I was 22, I got a message from my friend Sumire saying, Minori, do you want to go to a mixer? An acquaintance of mine set it up, but it seems like there's one girl short of a perfect occasion. I don't know, Sumire. You've always been busy with work, haven't you? I want you to feel refreshed too, even if it's just a little bit. I've never had a romantic relationship ever since I was a student, and I'm 22 now. And I've never even had a boyfriend, so maybe I should go. Understood. I'll let them know that you'll be joining in.
My name is Yuma Mitsurugi. May I ask your name?
My name is Minori Okunogi. I work as a chef at a restaurant. She's been recognized by a senior chef of yours at such a young age, you see.
Is that so? That's amazing!
Damn, you and your embarrassing praises, Sumire.
If you like, do you mind if we exchange contact information? I would very much like to talk about cooking and hobbies.
Hey, you did it! Looks like good times are right around the corner. Damn you and your teasing, Sumire. And that's how I became infatuated with a guy 3 years older than me by the name of Yuma Mitsurugi.
I like you, Miss Minori. Please go out with me.
Of course. I hope we can be happy.
Seriously? Let's go!
And 4 years later, my relationship with Yuma was going very well, and he made a reservation at a nice restaurant.
Minori, please marry me.
Gladly, Yuma.
Thank God! I thought I'd get dumped.
I don't think you needed to be that nervous, darling.
A proposal to marry is the biggest turning point in life, though, isn't it? As a man, you have to make a proper decision.
So he had thought about it that far.
Well then, Operation Marriage Proposal was a huge success.
So we decided to get married, and I reported it to my brother. That's so awesome. Congratulations. And that's what he said. And I frankly cried a little because I've always had my brother help me with so much stuff.
Welcome back, Yuma.
Good to be back, Mom.
I'll pour you two a hot drink. So please, wait a moment.
A few minutes later.
So, you're Yuma's girlfriend?
My name is Minori Okunogi, ma'am.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a chef at a French restaurant.
Minori's cooking is world class, Mom.
Maybe I'm not welcome?
Yuma, are you sure this is the one?
Huh? What do you mean?
I just think that Manaka next door is a much better match for you. She's intelligent, kind, and, above all else, beautiful.
Mom, I resent you mentioning another woman's name. The one I love is Minori, period.
But she's not a college graduate, is she? You need a decent education otherwise, right?
Minori is an independent woman.
And are you okay with that, Yuma? It'll be too late to regret it later on, see?
I definitely will not regret shit. I don't want to marry anyone other than Minori.
I understand. If that's what you want, Yuma.
Will you give us your blessing then, Mom?
If I don't respect my son's wishes, I'm not fit to be a mother after all.
Thanks, Mom.
Miss Minori, you may have some shortcomings, but please take good care of my son.
Of course.
Enough of the awkward greetings. Let's have some dinner now.
I felt suspicious of my future mother-in-law's rude way of speaking to me, but Yuma persuaded her. Thanks to that, I had a great time meeting her. After that, we were engaged for about half a year and finally became husband and wife. But now, 4 years later, right when I thought we would be living a happy married life forevermore, it would turn out to be the beginning of a nightmare.
Minori, dear, can I ask you something?
What can I do for you, ma'am?
Are you off work today?
Yes, ma'am.
Then if you're free, I'd like you to come over to my place. I want to try your cooking.
Do you mean you'd like to have lunch together?
Precisely.
I was just about to go to the supermarket, so after I buy some groceries, I'll head on over there.
Great, I'm looking forward to it. Welcome.
Don't mind if I do, ma'am. Is there any food that you don't like?
There's nothing in particular that comes to mind.
Then I'll make some cabbage rolls.
Oh, so you make some pretty elaborate stuff, huh?
I am a chef after all. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Looks delicious.
I made the flavor a bit light so that you can eat it more easily.
Bon appetit.
How does it taste, ma'am?
What is with this cabbage roll?
What?
It's disgusting. It's beyond disgusting. And you call yourself a professional chef? Do you call yourself a professional chef?
But I tasted it properly and thought...
I thought so. So that's what was up with you. You sly little vixen, Minori.
I made it intending to make you satisfied, ma'am. You need not say it like that.
When we spoke about your marriage to Yuma, Yuma was so persistent in his feelings, so I reluctantly agreed to him marrying you. But I should have said it straight out. It's all a goddamn sham.
Please tell me what it was that you didn't like, ma'am.
And what are you going to do by listening to that? No matter what I say, you won't understand, right? Maybe you're not actually a chef, but a stupid waitress.
No, ma'am. I studied at a vocational school.
I don't consider you worthy to be a chef at a French restaurant despite that.
But why would you say such nasty things?
Don't misunderstand me, woman. I merely adhere to my son's feelings. If you want to be on good terms with me, you'll have to listen to what I say.
In the end, Mrs. Mitsurugi only ate a singular bite of my food and didn't touch the rest. From that day on, her true nature revealed itself more and more.
Minori, come to the house and do the housework. You're the wife, so it's only natural that you do that much, isn't it? I really wonder why I agreed to the marriage.
Mrs. Mitsurugi, I'm not a housekeeper. And additionally, I really cannot go over every day.
Don't complain. You just obey your mother-in-law, understood?
She went and forced the housework at her place on me at every opportunity and complained about the way I cleaned and folded the laundry. On top of that,
if darling Manaka was Yuma's wife, I wouldn't be the one to say this and that. She would just do it.
She even dared to compare his female childhood friend to me. This conversation made it clear that Mrs. Mitsurugi was trying to control me mentally. I spent days regretting why I hadn't noticed everything the day we first greeted each other.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
I'm so tired today.
Yuma?
Yeah?
There's something I want to talk about regarding your mother.
Talk about Mom? Did you have a fight or something?
I wouldn't say a fight, but there is a situation.
I think we should get some dinner in our bellies, though. I'm starving.
Honey?
I'm tired from work, honey. I'll listen to what you have to say next time. First, I need to eat, take a bath, and sleep. Top priorities.
Even if I try to talk to my husband about the matter, he just brushes it off, saying he's busy with work or tired from a long day, and never tried to listen to my troubles. This sort of life continued on for a few days, and when Yuma left work at the regular time for the first time, I thought I could finally confide in him, but...
Honestly, I don't think that counts as abuse, honey.
What?
As I told you before, Mom divorced when I was 8. She scraped her life together to allow me the chance to grow and mature.
But that's a different story, isn't it?
You love me, right, Minori? Then you understand that unless I see Mom on occasion after we get married, it wouldn't be good.
Don't you mind if people say all sorts of nasty things about me?
That's not what I meant.
I was really hurt when she treated my cooking like trash. And when we first met, she was against the marriage at first.
Minori, enough talking shit about my mother. This is getting ridiculous.
What?
You're making such a fuss over a harmless, harsh comment. Woman up a little.
What?
You're 26 years old and Mom is almost 60. To be honest, Mom's food is more to my taste.
How cruel. I'm trying my best.
Oh, I know. How about you get Mom to teach you all sorts of things? Her Japanese cooking is world class.
You goddamn mama's boy.
Huh? What? Did you say something?
No, nothing, Yuma. As soon as I consulted Yuma, it was as if a talking parrot was in the room, perpetually calling out, Mom, 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 over and over and over again.
Mom's been having a hard time since she broke up with Dad, okay? So, Minori, please, do your best for Mom.
If I do that, my heart will be torn apart.
It's Mom's birthday next month, so let's buy her a present, okay?
You do it. I don't want to give her anything.
Why not?
I can't bring myself to celebrate for someone who bullies me.
We were only able to get married because Mom gave us her blessing, you know.
You're an adult, just like I am, and I seriously don't think we have to worry about our parents' moods all the time, you know?
But you don't have any parents, so I guess you don't understand.
It's not like that. I don't have a mother or father because I chose not to. The hell is with this bastard?
What should we get her, Minori? We could split the bill and get her some Dior cosmetics.
Buy that bullshit with your own wallet, you frickin' mama's boy. Don't tell me. Yuma was hiding his mama's boy personality because he was afraid he might not be able to get married. My mind became a mess.
Minori, you said bad things about me to Yuma, did you?
What are you talking about?
Trying to bring your own mother-in-law's downfall again, are you?
Yuma's at the mercy of you and your tyranny, ma'am. Who here, pray tell, is telling him all these lies?
What?
He completely believes in what you say. You're not bullying me. You're just educating me. Can't you just stop this madness, please?
Oh dear, such a pathetic bitch.
I am not your housekeeper.
If you say anything to Yuma again, I won't forgive you. If you don't like this life, get out.
What in the world happened? Why did this come about? Is there any point in being married to Yuma anymore?
Hey, Minori!
Oh, Tatsu, what's going on?
After you got married and moved over to where you live now, you didn't message me very much. I got a little worried.
I'm sorry, I was busy with work.
The owner of Marianne Rookie is a generous old man, ain't he?
Yes, he treats me very well.
I've met him a few times myself. He seems just like that one awesome uncle who likes to tell jokes all the time.
You're quite creative as always.
I don't care if that's a compliment or not. He does remind me of Dad.
Hey, Tatsuisha?
What's wrong? Did something bad happen at work?
No, that's not it.
If it's hard to text it to me, we can call, you know?
I'm okay. I want to tell you over text first. With shaking hands, I told my brother on messages how things were going, and then...
Minori, come to my restaurant tomorrow night. I'll treat you, my darling little sister, to a special menu at our establishment.
What?
It's our usual day off, so I'll just say it's a fully booked reservation for Minori.
Sure. Got it.
Welcome, madam. Please take a seat right here.
Thank you. Good, sir?
This is the owner and chef's very special course menu.
I feel so sorry for always asking him to go above and beyond for my sake.
Thank you, monsieur.
How does it taste, madame?
It's delicious. I've never eaten anything like it before. It's the most delicious food I've ever...
Minori, if you want to cry, cry as much as you want. Your husband and his mother must have said such horrible things to you. You did so well.
I didn't want to cause you any trouble. You've always supported me. I just had to keep quiet.
You think too seriously, Minori. You won't ever be punished if you depend on me. Remember that.
He gently stroked my head and my tears started to flow. All the things I had been holding back came out at once, and I sobbed uncontrollably, loudly, for a long time.
Minori, what are you gonna do from now on?
I don't know.
I can't forgive those stupid dickheads. This is what shall happen to you if you mercilessly discard my precious little sister. Come back to live with me for a while. You can't live under the same roof as a mama's boy anyhow, can you?
You'll help me?
My house is your family home, Minori, so there's no need to think you're imposing.
Thank you. Thank you, Tatsuisa. I decided to go back home to him for a while as he advised. When I told Yuma about it, he told me to, quote, do as I frickin' pleased. So I quickly got ready and left the house as though I was running away.
It's no good to just give in and let things go. Get ready, for we have work to do, and we'll get back at those mother frickers.
Yeah, I agree.
Minori, you went back home to cool your head, didn't ya? If you apologize sincerely, I'll forgive you.
I have something to talk about regarding that. I'm taking my brother with me to your mother's place.
Mr. Tatsuhisa, too?
Please keep your schedule free.
What's this all about? Frickin' annoying bitch. Nice to meet you. I'm Tatsuhisa Okonogi, Minori's older brother. You actually brought him over. What's that gonna accomplish?
You're 26 and still a brother's princess?
And even though your son is an adult who will be 30 next year, he seems to love his mother so much, doesn't he?
What?
Shut up! I grew up in a single-parent household, so it's fine.
What's with that stupid-ass logic?
More importantly, what did you want to talk about?
Like I said on the phone, because you've now cooled your head, I'll be happy to live on as a couple.
I can't do that because we're already getting divorced.
Divorced?
I've brought the paperwork with me today, so I'll have you sign it.
Don't be ridiculous! There's no way I could simply let that happen, is there?
Why not?
We got married because we loved each other, is why.
Well then, you should have listened to me when I told you about your mother's harassment. You tried to pretend it never happened.
Well, I may be Minori's older brother, but I'm also like a parent to her. And as her guardian, I want to cut ties with people who treat my sister like she's street meat.
Enough senseless accusations.
That's weird. Don't you want us to break up?
Are you planning to get Yuma a divorce in his record?
I knew you would retaliate, so I also brought evidence of your bullying, ma'am. Like what, you ask? Well, the conversations Yuma and I had before I went back to my brother's, as well as audio recordings of you chastising me, to name a few.
When did you do all of that?
I didn't care about mother and son's protest and pressed the play button. All the cruel words were recorded on it, and then were all played back loud and clear. Yuma turned deathly pale, and on the other hand, Mrs. Mitsurugi turned bright red in the face and retaliated even further.
You're pathetic. If you say you're going to divorce over something like this...
No matter what you say, my intention to divorce will not change.
Who knows what would happen if Minori is allowed to go to this hellhole alone after all, huh? That's why I came with her.
Yuma, I simply cannot keep up with your mama's boy demeanor.
Yuma was right, wasn't I? As your mother, that's why I was against the marriage.
Did you prefer a woman named Manaka as your son's wife to me, ma'am?
Manaka Akimoto went to the same school as Yuma from kindergarten to middle school. Her family is wealthy, and all of her relatives are highly educated, having graduated from famous universities across the country. She was exactly the ideal woman. I heard that Manaka went to graduate school overseas and got a job there, so I thought it was all over. Then I heard that Yuma was dating some woman named Minori, and I thought it didn't matter who would be his wife at that point, so I compromised.
So that's how you saw my little sister.
Minori was a pathetic wife.
And thus started bullying her because you simply resented her existence?
When you were dating me, Yuma, you didn't seem like a mama's boy, did you? Why did you hide the truth?
All my previous girlfriends looked down on me because I seemed like a mama's boy.
And that's what I expected.
And what's so wrong with taking care of my mother? She divorced my father and became a single mother, you know?
Can you say the same thing after hearing your father's testimony?
What?
Minori, dear, don't tell me you...
I believe my ex-wife and son did terrible things to you, Miss Minori. I'm really sorry about this.
Mr. Mitsurugi, please, raise your hand.
My ex-wife flooded Yuma with so much love it was frankly disgusting to behold, and even wound up borrowing millions of yen all for him.
What?
Money for extracurricular activities, elementary school entrance exams, and everything else. She spent so much money and forced me to take over the repayments.
That banshee was nothing but a simp for her son then, truly.
When I paid off the full amount of debt, I thought I couldn't get along with those two any longer, so I filed for divorce.
So that's what happened.
Miss Minori, I must advise you that it will be better not to get involved with those two monsters. I'll introduce you to a lawyer I know.
Did you contact me to tell me that, sir?
I heard through the grapevine that Yuma got married, you see. I'm sorry for suddenly acting like I was approaching you.
Oh, please, sir, perish the thought. Thank you for letting me know. You've been such a big help.
There are no good men with mama's boy complexes. I must advise that you act as soon as you possibly can.
My father-in-law asked his acquaintances for contact information and directly called me. When I actually met up with him to talk, he was such a saintly man that I actually couldn't believe he was Mrs. Mitsurugi's ex-husband. The man himself said that Yuma's mama's boy complex had resurfaced because his mother had started to interfere more frequently with his life.
That bastard! Doing unnecessary things.
And talking to him and hearing this made me feel even more that I had to get a divorce. You're okay with this too, Yuma, right?
Yes.
Yuma, you're okay with that?
It can't be helped, Mom. Even you told me to do this once upon a time.
You're going to hurt my son and then run away, are you? Frickin' coward.
You guys seem to have harshly criticized my sister's cooking, too. But she's the head chef at the famous Mary Ann Rookie. Vous comprenez? Mary Ann Rookie?
The world-famous high-end French restaurant.
Wait, didn't I tell you? I told Yuma when we were dating.
I'd completely forgotten about that.
You forgot, huh?
I always dreamed of enjoying myself at Marianruki, you see.
That's too bad. If it weren't for the abuse you imposed upon me, I would have invited you for your birthday or Mother's Day.
No, please.
Minori, I think it's time we leave.
Agreed.
Wait, Minori.
Let's discuss everything else through my lawyer from now on. Goodbye. After that, I divorced Yuma. Although we had only been married for a few months, I was able to receive compensation for the abuse.
Manaka, marry me.
Yuma, dear?
My ex-wife divorced me and no one wants to be with me, so I'm sure you'll make a good wife, being my childhood friend and all. If you go back overseas, I'll come with you. Please, keep me by your side as a full-time house husband. Please!
You're disgusting! Someone help me! This story was on the news, but apparently Yuma started stalking Manaka when she returned home from a while from abroad. And my ex-mother-in-law also pressured her to marry her son. Manaka called the police on them and the two were arrested. Yuma was fired from his job over the incident, and both he and his mother were given complete ostracization from their neighbors. Now, no one sees the mother and son as normal human beings anymore, and their residence is now being called a haunted house.
Your cooking skills have improved even more, my dear. The customers have left us so many good reviews, nothing could make me prouder as the owner.
Thank you, monsieur.
Your dream for the future is to have your own restaurant, right?
Yes, I've been working hard to become like my brother after all.
I know you can do it, mon chéri. Keep working hard from now on.
I'm still working at Marianruki. Sometimes it's hard, but it's all thanks to my brother that I've come this far. When I open a restaurant on my own someday, I want him to be my first customer. Well then, off I go to chase my dream. My name is Natsuki Nanamura, and I'm a 29-year-old part-time housewife. I was introduced to my husband Ikuto by a colleague at work, and we ended up getting married after a wonderful relationship. We're almost 30 years old, but we don't have any children. The reason is that we're both physically unable to have children. I can't believe it was the case for both of us.
It's really surprising.
Ikuto, you said you wanted children, didn't you? And you're the firstborn of your parents, too?
It's fine, honey. They say children are a blessing, and we're probably being told by fate to just live together from now onwards. And my parents haven't been particularly keen on wanting grandchildren.
Really?
They haven't said they wanted grandchildren yet to you, did they?
Well, that's true.
They also have a younger daughter, so if they wanted grandchildren, they'd ask her instead. She's already married, too. And above all else, we're not one of those families that believe in carrying on the bloodline or anything like that.
I see. What a relief to hear you say that. Well then, it's a bit disappointing, but let's go on trips every year, just the two of us. Since we don't have children, let's splurge and enjoy ourselves every once in a while.
Great idea.
How should we tell your parents?
I don't think I need to go into much detail regarding my parents. Let's just tell them that we decided we want to cherish our time together. It's not a matter of who's in the wrong, and there's no need to say we just turned out to be someone who couldn't live up to expectations.
Understood. And so we decided to live a happy life together. I love children myself, and I was thinking we could consider adopting a child. But if it meant I could have more time together with Ikuto, then I'm all for it. Mrs. Nanamura, dinner is ready.
Thank you, dear. You know, I'm so happy you're such a good cook. I will never get tired of eating your food every day.
I'm glad to hear you say that, ma'am. When we first got married, we lived in a small apartment. But after a few years, we started living with his parents instead.
We want to live our lives, just the two of us, guys.
Don't say that, honey. Let's live together.
That's right, buddy. If anything happens, we can cooperate very well and deal with it. Wouldn't it be better if we lived together?
In that case, we could just live nearby, even closer than where we live now.
No, that's not enough. We've been lonely ever since Sayaka left home, dear.
Even if you say so, Natsuki, you want to live closer to your family, right?
I don't mind, honey. It's not like our house is that far away. And besides, didn't your parents say they've been feeling physically, older lately?
You're absolutely right, dear. I'm fine, but you know how an old lady body doesn't just listen to what I say, despite having the energy.
It's starting to get hard to go shopping, even.
I'm still going to continue working after I move in, and I don't think I can help you much even if we live together. Is that okay with you, ma'am?
You're going to continue working?
Yes, I want to save money for the future.
Don't you tell Natsuki to quit her job, guys, all right? My salary alone is honestly not enough after all.
I know, honey. I won't say such a thing.
Then I'm okay with it.
Well then, if you decide to live together, move in quickly, okay?
It's better to do this sort of thing sooner.
We're both busy with work, so at our own pace, yes.
I know both my parents-in-laws can be a bit pushy at times, but I don't think they're fundamentally bad people. But I was apparently the only one who thought that way. And Ikuto didn't seem to be very happy about how things turned out.
If they do anything to you, honey, please tell me right away.
What do you mean? You think they'll bully me? I don't think they do anything like that.
I'm worried about you, Natsuki. Don't hold back, okay?
I understand. I'll tell you. Don't worry. And we were told before we got married that we might have to live together someday, so I was prepared for it.
Sorry about this. Being the firstborn is really bothersome.
After that, we started living together. I thought they were a little selfish sometimes, but my parents-in-law were not like Ikuto was worried about. I was living comfortably without any issues. Then one day I got a call from Dad.
Natsuki, your mother hasn't been feeling well lately. Could you please come home for a day or two?
Mom is not feeling well. What happened?
Well, it seems that she's developed dementia.
What?
That's what I think. I'm gonna take her for some dementia tests and do various things from now on, but we don't know when her condition will worsen, so I want to let her meet you as soon as possible.
I understand, but I'm busy with work, so I'll be coming on the weekend. Is that okay?
Of course. We'll be waiting for you here, so come home whenever you want.
I actually wanted to go see them right then and there, but sadly, I was really busy with the busy season at work. And I have to take care of my in-laws on top of that. They don't bully me, but they leave all the housework to me. I wish they'd help me out a bit more. We live together, so I thought it would only be natural that they'd complain. So I told myself to woman up as I go about my days.
I want to go to the mall this weekend. You'll take me, right?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I promised to go back to my parents' house this weekend.
Oh, really? Does it have to be that day?
I already promised.
Oh, but...
Mom, Natsuki has her own family to think about, so don't be so selfish, okay? You can just take a taxi or the bus.
I don't want to do that. That costs money, and there'll be so many people on the bus on the weekend.
If that's the case, there will be a lot of people at the mall, too. If you don't like crowds, you should avoid going out on the weekends, shouldn't you?
In that case, Natsuki will have to work for my cause, right?
Don't use Natsuki as your servant. You'll probably end up making her something like a baggage carrier or something, won't you?
I won't do that. I just wanted to enjoy shopping together.
I wonder.
If you say so, why don't you take me then?
I'm going with Natsuki, actually, so I can't.
What? You two are so stingy.
I think you could at least pay a little attention to Mom, wouldn't you agree?
I think we do things for Mom every week, Dad. Sometimes we want to make time for ourselves. And I want to go see Natsuki's parents, too, after a while.
Let's go shopping next week instead, Mrs. Nonomura.
I see how it is. Fine, I'll just invite a friend then.
Mrs. Nonomura got sulky and went back to her room.
You neglect Mom, you two.
If anything, we could just stop living together.
You're too cold towards your own parents.
Huh. I wonder how adult-like it is to sulk like a child. Well, we're going to bed. You don't have to worry about Mom, honey. You're always doing too much for her anyway.
You're right. Thank you, honey. The next day, Mrs. Nonomura wasn't in a good mood and kept sulking, but Ikuto told me not to pay her any attention. And so we left her like that. A few days later, we went back home to my parents' house on the weekend. Hey, Mom, it's been a while. How are you?
It's been a while, Natsuki, darling. I'm fine.
Mrs. Sakamoto, it's been a while.
Ah, Ikuto, dear. You came over too. I'm sure you'll both eat dinner with us tonight. I'll do my best to make you something great.
I was told she might have dementia, but she doesn't seem so different from normal.
That's true, but her forgetfulness has become an increasingly troubling problem. She even forgets what she did a few seconds ago.
Is that so? Has she been to the hospital?
No, not yet.
They say dementia is something that can be diagnosed at the hospital to monitor the progression of symptoms. I think you should go because they can prescribe you medicine to delay its progression.
Oh, so you checked various things? Thank you, dear.
No worries. The hospital is closed today, so you should go on Monday. Also, since you'll be there, you should get other things checked out in case they find out she has other illnesses.
I guess you're right. I'll do that.
Shall I take Monday off and go with you?
No, it'll be fine, just the two of us.
Okay, then let me know if anything happens.
Okay, I understand. I'll come right away if anything happens, so please also let me know, sir. Thank you. I'm really happy that you're my family, son. I think you stole my line, sir. I ought to thank you for always being so kind to me.
Akuto gets along so much better with my parents than he does with his own. It's probably because they're his wife's parents, but I'm really grateful that he's also so considerate for them.
We went to the hospital, dear, and the results showed that she does have dementia.
I see.
But it's still mild for now, and if she starts taking medicine now, seems like we can slow down the progression.
Really? Good news.
She'll be hospitalized for the time being for more extensive tests. She and I would be happy if you could come visit her again soon.
She's pretty depressed after being diagnosed with dementia.
Hospitalized for dementia? There's no way that would happen.
This is serious, sir. That's what it is. I can't say anything for sure without a test. But it seems that there is a lot of fluid in her brain.
A brain disease? Sounds so terrible.
I bet she's going crazy, huh?
What?
Hey, what are you talking about?
It's the truth, isn't it? She's younger than us and she's developed a brain disease. Don't cause us any trouble because of that, okay?
If it's like that, she shouldn't have much time left. Oh, I know. Natsuki, dear, you should just leave your parents behind and think of us as your real parents. If you do, you'll have more time and money to devote to us, and you won't have to bother with nursing care, right?
Oh, but you should still get your inheritance, okay? Let's go on a trip together with that money. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice. Where should we go?
Maybe a luxurious trip overseas would be nice.
I couldn't comprehend what my parents-in-law were saying and was stunned. But thanks to Akuto shouting loudly, I was shocked back to reality.
Shut the hell up! Can't you frickin' comprehend that this is a hard time for Natsuki?
Oh, we're saying all this stuff, thinking about her, darling.
We're obviously better than sickly parents whom no one knows will be gone.
I just knew you dickheads are the worst. You've always been like that. And just when I thought things were looking better recently, you go and only think about yourselves, making Natsuki suffer. And in the end, you're telling her to abandon her own parents? Are you freaking kidding me?
How dare you speak that way? What are you saying to your parents?
We're letting you live here, least we forget. So you better not complain, all right?
The hell do you mean you're letting us live here? You forced us to live with you.
I realize now how you truly feel about us and my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Nanamura. I shall be leaving so I don't cause you any trouble.
What? Leaving?
Yes, ma'am. I don't want to live with someone who talks smack not only about me, but also my parents. You don't want my mother's illness to cause you any trouble either, so that's a good solution, is it not?
No, we didn't tell you to leave.
You two were the ones who told her not to cause you trouble. And I'm leaving with her, by the way.
We went to our rooms, quickly packed our things in bags, and left the house. Since we had nowhere to go, we went straight to my parents' house. When my father heard about what had happened, he was very surprised and furious.
You can stay at home with us for as long as you like, or you could find a place to live together, the two of you. Thanks for defending Kana, my dears. You did very well.
Having been told that, I couldn't help but cry. My in-laws had been calling me, perhaps to make amends or whatever, but after a while of ignoring them,
Come home to us.
Apologize to us now,
you're the ones who should apologize, folks. We haven't done anything wrong after all.
says the woman who hasn't been sending us money. The hell do you mean you haven't done anything wrong?
Trying to get back at us for letting us live in your house, are you?
You two forced us to live with you. And also, when we were living with you, we coughed up money for food, heating, and everything else, didn't we?
And even more than that, you made us pay for your lessons and shopping, did you not? You're living off pensions, people, and you're being too extravagant.
Big mouth for someone who hasn't spent much money on us at all.
Why do you think so?
I know that because you're a woman, so there's no way you can make anything good.
I make more than my husband.
But there's just no way.
Yes, there is. Natsuki works for a major client of my company. She holds an executive position, and her salary is higher than mine.
I'm the one who's been putting up with your selfishness and giving you money up until now, people. I wanted to get along with you, and that's what I was just going along with what you demanded. But now I know that they're saying things about me behind my back, and I really regret everything.
Behind your back? What are you talking about? We didn't say anything.
After that, we happened to hear from a neighbor of yours, actually. You've been saying a lot of bad things about us, haven't you?
Seems like you think my cooking is terrible and that I can't do housework properly, huh? You never bullied me directly, but I never thought they would say such things. It seems I was the only one who made efforts to get along with you people.
No, dear. This is just a misunderstanding. I think you probably misheard something.
I don't care anymore. Please, leave. I don't intend to see you guys anymore. Forever!
We're sorry, son. Please come back.
I have no intention to have anything to do with you guys anymore. Now that you horribly chastised my mother.
Please, find it in yourself. Send us some money at least.
And we're telling you absolutely the frick not. Nothing has changed since the old days, and I'm so fed up with everything, as I thought we weren't supposed to live together from the beginning.
Wait, we need money, darling.
You say that even though we've been giving you lots of pocket money up until now.
We have debts, you see. Your father's salary alone is not enough. And so we had you live with us to get our utility bills paid.
Ridiculous. You were living a luxurious life even though you had debts. You must have felt so good about wasting our money and having fun with what you wanted to do with it.
No, well...
That has nothing to do with us anymore. Please work hard and pay it back yourselves. You're a full-time housewife, right, Mrs. Nonomura? Why don't you work part-time?
Are you planning on making me work at my age?
No. Hey, come now. You're healthier than my mother, right? Please, do your best.
But that's not all. Sayaka had an affair and she had to pay her ex-husband alimony.
You just need to make Sayaka pay for that herself. It's nothing to do with us.
Sayaka's a full-time housewife, darling. There's no way she can pay it all.
You should make her work from now on, then. Could it be because you guys frickin' spoil her that she would cheat on her husband?
So you want to say that Sayaka is in the wrong? It was her husband who was at fault. He didn't care about Sayaka and just worked all the time.
No matter how you look at it, cheating is the wrong thing to do. He forced himself to work because Sayaka said she didn't want to, did he not?
Women don't need to work, and I want Sayaka to live the way she wants to.
I think it's an old-fashioned way of thinking. It's an era where even women can make a good living.
And I think it's good to let her live doing what she loves, but having an affair despite being married is frickin' stupid. None of y'all have any common sense, and I don't want to think of you as my family.
Don't say such horrible things. And your brother. So please help Sayaka, honey, please.
Absolutely not. She hates me in the first place, and she wouldn't dare let me lend her a hand. She's been insulting me since she was a child, after all, and we don't have that kind of money, so it's a problem if y'all rely on us anyway.
What are you talking about? Isn't Natsuki a high-class executive? Not to mention the fact that your mother is about to die and you'll receive an inheritance. That should help cover some of the costs.
Your mother is sick anyway, and your father probably won't have much time left either. You'll probably get your inheritance soon, so you better give it to us, all right?
There are still things we want to do. Don't tell us you won't give us any money now.
You guys are still saying that? I don't mind if you talk shit about me, but I will never forgive you for insulting my parents like that. I'll never give money to black-hearted people like you ever again, and I have no intention of seeing your pathetic faces.
How dare you!
Don't you dare show your face in front of us anymore.
You goddamn whore!
Just when we were about to get into a physical skirmish at the entrance, my father emerged from the back.
Hey, enough with the damn noise! Why don't you be quieter, eh? Oh, hello. Are these folks your parents, Ikuto?
Your daughter tells us she's going to sever her ties with us. So outrageous. What kind of education did you give to your little bitch, eh?
If you're the father, you should do something about this woman.
You goddamn...
Outrageous, my ass! God, some punchable faces! I believe I raised my daughter well, folks. I've raised her to become someone that's nothing like you, who doesn't think about other people's parents, who doesn't mind siphoning other people's money.
How dare you!
Leave, now. I cannot just keep quiet when someone talks smack about my wife. Also, we have guests here.
Guests, eh? Mr. Sakamoto, if you're busy, I'll be going home for today.
My apologies, sir. These others will be going home soon, no worries.
Director Sato, what are you doing here, sir? Huh? Nonomura, what are you doing here?
These are the parents of my daughter's husband.
Oh, really? So it's you people who've been making a fuss for a while now, eh? Well, why are you here, sir? I've become good friends with Mr. Sakamoto recently, you see. He saved my wife's life after all.
Come now, sir, I didn't do that much.
No. I don't know what would have happened to my wife if you hadn't been nearby. I'm truly thankful for that. So, more importantly, why were you guys making a fuss?
If you don't mind, would you please listen to the situation?
I went on to tell Director Sato honestly what happened until then.
What the hell? Saying such blasphemy will not be tolerated. What are you thinking? It's not like that, sir. I'm so disappointed. This has nothing to do with work indeed, but I think it was good to see what you're like on the inside. Well, this won't mean I'll lose my job, right? I'll have to think about what to do with you from now on. I'm not sure if I can trust such a person with an important job after all. Please, a moment. Allow me to apologize.
Mr. Nonomura got down on the floor and apologized profusely, but we didn't forgive him for anything and just kicked them out of the house. After that, they called my phone yet again, but I went ahead and blocked their calls. They came to my parents' house a few times, so I called the police and got a restraining order against them. However, since the house was getting old, we decided to move away. And at that time, we made another decision. Good thing we saved up quite a bit of money, huh?
For real. And I'm glad we decided we wanted to build a house in the beginning.
But are you sure, guys? Us living with you? Please, sir, live with us. I must properly begin to thank you for welcoming me into your family with open arms. I hope you'll think of me as your real son from now on.
Yes, indeed. Since then, Ikuro and I divorced once, and I was the one who brought him under my family name. It is difficult to completely sever all ties with someone legally, so we decided that this is the best we can do.
Please tell us anything you'd like in the house. I think a 2-family residence would be great, but what do you think?
That's a good idea.
Are you sure? You two are going above and beyond to do something like that. Allow us the chance. Thanks to you, sir, I was able to put an end to my stupid parents. I really can't thank you enough.
And now that mom's surgery is over, we all have to do is wait for the 4 of us to live together. We're talking about going on a trip soon after moving in. On the other hand, when it came to my ex-parents-in-laws,
I need my money back, otherwise we're gonna have some trouble, bucko.
Please, wait a bit longer.
Please!
I've heard that too many times.
apparently they're being demanded money from scary people, and now they seem to be living a poor life, unlike before. Ikuto's sister Sayaka is working hard every day to pay for her alimony to her ex-husband, too.
Honey, I got fired from my part-time job again.
Again? What are you doing?
I keep making the same mistakes. I keep on thinking I'm doing it right.
Now that you mention it, I've been getting a bit clumsy.
The two of them didn't notice the early symptoms of dementia and continued to live as they were. A few months later, they went to the hospital and were diagnosed with dementia.
I hear that dementia requires surgery to cure.
But it doesn't cure it completely, ma'am. It simply slows down the progression.
No, please.
In the end, they ended up asking Sayaka to look after them. Or maybe they didn't. I don't know. I guess early detection and early treatment is the best for anything, huh? I'm glad Dad told me about it sooner than later.
I had to do it. You realize how much headache this is causing me? They literally called me at my office. Do you understand?
That's...
I don't care anymore. We are going to be leaving. You can feel free to just do whatever you want.
My name is Yukari Yamashita. I'm a 28-year-old housewife. Not to toot my own horn, but after graduating college, I managed to find a job at a super elite foreign company. Then I met my coworker Mazaki and we started dating. He seemed so pure and straightforward, and I fell for it. But he was the one that asked me out though. I was cheated on by my boyfriend when I was still in school. I really loved him from the bottom of my heart, so it actually made it difficult for me to trust men. But I don't think I need to worry about that with Masaki.
You are really good at your job and you might not be interested in romance at all, but I really like you, Yukari. I'm going to make you the happiest woman in the world, so, I don't know how to get you to believe in me, but I'm gonna work hard, okay?
It's okay. I understand how you feel. Don't worry. Thank you. I didn't understand why, but I felt something from him. A sense of loyalty that my old boyfriend didn't have. And since Masaki's my coworker, I was able to work with him too.
Iwata, about these documents.
Oh, I filed those chronologically in that folder.
Thank you. You really move fast, don't you?
Oh, come on. You got another contract, didn't you? You're incredible.
I mean, I'm trying to be on top of the class, so to speak.
I was sure that there was no one better for me in both work and private life than Masaki. We got married, and 2 years later, we were blessed with a lovely child. We named her Lisa, and I swore to myself that I would raise her with all the love in the world. My daughter was born, and we were also able to save a good amount of money as well. That's why a year later, we decided to move into the high-rise apartments that we'd always dreamt of a year ago. After talking to Masaki about our future, I decided to become the stay-at-home wife. The foreign company that I'd worked at paid extremely well, but I was incredibly busy. It would be very difficult for me to focus on raising our child and taking care of the house. We had worked in the same office, so Masaki immediately gave his blessing. Lisa is now 5 years old and incredibly active.
5 years already, huh? Blink of an eye.
Right. I think after Lisa starts middle school, I might try to get back into the office.
That sounds good. You were so good at your job that I think you'd be able to make it back into the workforce in no time.
We were enjoying our lives together when, suddenly one day, someone showed up that would get in the way of our happiness.
Hey, Yukari, is it alright if I get my mom to live here starting next month?
What? Masaki suggested that we live with his mother. His father actually passed away very recently. She's now all alone, but she's pretty old, so he wants to live with her.
I understand that you're probably still really confused about how sudden this all is, but I'm an only child, so I told you this might happen sometime, right?
Yeah, but...
I promise that if something happens, I swear that I will help you. So please.
Okay then. I want you to take my side no matter what happens. We made that promise before welcoming his mom into our house. However... What is this? It's too salty! Was it not to your liking? You realize that I'm an elderly woman. I cannot eat something that it's this strong. I'm so sorry. She complains when we eat. Oh, Masaki is off working his butt off. You should at least work part-time, shouldn't you? Yes, I suppose so. I am planning on getting back into the workplace after our daughter starts middle school. I quit my job in order to focus on raising my kids and taking care of the house, so if I start working part-time, then it kind of defeats the purpose. Here we go again with the excuses. You really are a horrible wife, aren't you? This really sucks. I didn't realize that she was this sort of person. My mother-in-law constantly nags at me every day. I honestly had a bad feeling about this. Masaki was an only child. I could imagine how my mother-in-law spoiled him. When I went to see them before the marriage and during the wedding, my mother-in-law pretended to get along with me, but I could tell that she was glaring at me from time to time. She doesn't just stop at nagging. Yukari-san, money! Huh? Money? I gave you your allowance before, didn't I? Shut up! Just hand it over already! Ask Masaki, please. Just like you said, I don't work, so I can't just give you the money. Besides, I already given you $1,500 this month. What are you spending it on? Oh, whatever, shut up! What are you talking about? $1,500 should be more than enough. She should be getting her pension already. Why is she coming to me for money? Hey, Masaki?
What is it?
It's about your mother.
What about Mom?
Well, she's constantly bothering me for money. Can you do something about it?
I make a lot of money and bring it all home, so it shouldn't be a problem.
But she should be getting her pension, right? Why is she asking for money?
Maybe she wants to go to Hawaii or something?
Hey, I'm asking you to take me seriously. You said that if ever there were problems with your mom, then you would take my side.
Okay, I'll tell her that she needs to come to me for money from now on, okay?
Thank you. So he listens to me, but it didn't seem like he was actually going to do something about it. He didn't even notice the nagging to begin with. I know that he's really busy at work, but when he said that he would go out with me to buy Lisa's clothing, he just stayed at home and slept all day. I wonder how he really feels about us. You know, come to think of it, she tends to go out often too. Sometimes she leaves early in the morning too. I wonder what she's doing. It's true that Matsuki brings home a lot of money, so we're not struggling at all. But it's troublesome how she spends that money. Then one day, "Excuse me, what the heck is going on? Excuse me, Akari-san." What is it? Not what is it, what are you teaching your child? I was called up while I was making food, so I went straight to her and she suddenly got mad at me.
Mom!
What is it, Lisa?
Grandma broke my game!
Huh? I looked over at my mother-in-law and... What is that look? Ugh, like daughter, like mother. But the game is broken. Oh, this is your fault. It's because you didn't teach her to prioritize her elders' needs. Prioritize? You realize that Lisa's literally 5 years old? And what exactly did you want her to prioritize anyway? Well, I was playing games earlier and I hadn't played games, but she comes after me without any regard. Huh? At the end, she told me that I was just a weak player. You better check yourself. I let her learn that you should let the other person win by destroying our stuff. I see. Whatever, is dinner ready yet? It's already 7:30 p.m. How long are you gonna make this old woman wait? I didn't need to put up with this old lady that was going to talk about prioritizing her needs over my child. I heard something snap inside of me. I was at the end of my patience. I had held back all of the nagging from her this whole time, but if she's gonna cause harm to my child, then I'm not gonna just leave her alone. I signed the paperwork for a divorce, my gut churning. The next day. Hey.
Huh? What is it?
I want you to sign this for me.
Huh? What the hell?
You know why I'm doing this. It's because of your mom.
Mom, what's going on? Was it really that bad?
You know that she broke Lisa's game because she lost to her?
No way.
I told you when I agreed to let her live with us that you had to take our side. But you never actually take anything. I say seriously and you're always asleep on our days off. You don't even realize that we're the target of her nagging.
Sorry, Yukari.
It's all too late. Just sign the papers. We can talk about everything going forward through our lawyers. I was going to the bathroom because I couldn't stand being in the area anymore.
Wait, hang on.
What?
Please don't divorce me. I'll figure out what to do with Mom, I swear.
It's too late. You never did anything to help me.
I feel really horrible about that.
All Matsuki did was work and not help out at home at all. I wonder what he's got to say.
I was actually living life completely obeying my mom's orders. High school, college, even my job. It was all decided for me by my parents.
No way.
I was so embarrassed that I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry. I was only an only child, so I didn't even think that it was a weird thing either. I just quietly obeyed my mom's every order. I don't know, that's all I could do.
I honestly didn't understand what he was talking about. I did think that he was spoiled growing up. But this isn't just being spoiled. This is being brainwashed by toxic parents.
But after meeting you, I was able to really change. You really are a wonderful woman. I couldn't even really get a girlfriend, and yet you went out with me. You really are the love of my life.
Masaki.
And I really care so much about you, Lisa. The other day I couldn't go clothes shopping with you, and I know that I'm not doing enough for you as a family. I just thought that as long as I made enough money, then that would make the two of us happy. I'm really sorry. But please don't forget this. I really love you and Lisa from the bottom of my heart.
I could tell from his eyes that he wasn't lying to me. I spoke to Masaki, now on his knees, begging for me to forgive him. Okay then. I'll give you a chance to do things over.
A chance? I'll do anything, seriously.
I want you to do something about your mother within the month.
You mean chase her out?
I want you to figure it out. Whatever. I want you to come up with an environment where we can live peacefully.
Okay, fine. Just give me a little time.
I trusted Masaki's words and decided to test how serious he was about us. I wonder what's going to happen. The next day.
Thank you for the meal. Hey, Mom, how about saying thanks, huh?
Huh? What's your problem?
You ate something that she cooked for you, right? You should say thanks.
No, seriously, what is your problem? Wait, hey, stop it. I can tell that he's trying to do something for me, but it's kind of clunky. I don't know what's gonna happen. Then one day, excuse me, Yukari-san. What is it? Give me 100, please. I've been saying this time and time again, but I want you to ask Masaki for any financial help. Shut up! He told me no, so I'm coming directly to you. If he said no, then that's our final answer. What, you have a problem with me? Who do you have to think that you were able to marry Masaki? Are you serious? I'm the one that gave birth to Masaki, so you're able to marry Masaki, right? I mean, yes, that's true, but... Just give me that money already. If I don't go now, I'm gonna lose my machine. Machine? Money, now! Of course I should not be giving her money. But she's the kind of person that breaks games because her grandchild beat her. I don't know what she might do. I gave her the money, halfway threatened to do so. She's gotta be talking about slot machines. I've never heard of her being a gambler, but... 20 minutes later. What is this? I don't know this number. Hello?
Hi, this is Momo Finance. Is this the Yamashita residence?
Yes, it is.
Is Etsuko Yamata around?
Actually, she just left the house.
When did she leave?
Huh? About 20 minutes ago, I think. She said something about machines, so I'm pretty sure she had the slot machines.
I see. Okay.
He hung up on me. Momo Finance. I mean, I guess that means there's some kind of financial service, right? I couldn't stop my curiosity, so I searched Momo Finance on the internet, then... What is this? We'll lend as much money as you want? Apparently, Momo Finance was a company that was lending money to my mother-in-law. I just figured out my mom's dirty little secret. She had to have been talking about slot machines. She nagged at me for money to spend on the slot machines and then borrowed money from a consumer finance service. That night...
Mom!
What? Don't be so loud. Leave me alone.
What the hell is Momo Finance?
What? I don't know.
Don't be coy with me. You've taken out loans, right?
I'm allowed to do that.
It's not your freedom. You realize it's a bother to us, too? They literally called me at my office. Do you understand what can happen because of that?
That's...
I've been giving you more than enough every month for allowance. What the hell are you using all that money for?
It's for the slot machines, right? Hey!
Huh? What are you talking about?
You said something about the machines. Gambling. Machines. It's gotta be the slots, right?
What the hell? You never told me that you were into gambling.
Does it really matter? I'm a poor, widowed, elderly woman, and you're trying to rob me of my one hobby.
Then you should do it with your own damn pension. You don't spend any money on food or rent. You should be able to spend your own money on whatever the hell hobby you want.
I said that's not enough. I'm the one that raised you up this whole time, right? It's nothing compared to the amount of money that I spent on raising you, prick. My mother-in-law, screaming now, didn't look like a human being. She looked distorted. Seems like Masaki also completely lost it at that.
I'm done. We are going to leave now. You do whatever you want.
What are you talking about? You dare act like that towards your own mother?
Momo Finance isn't just a regular financial firm. It's literally just full of loan sharks. You could have figured that out within a couple of seconds of Googling. I could never live under the same roof as someone who has that kind of debt from those people.
Masaki!
Come on, Lisa. Yukari, go pack your stuff. We're gonna sell this house. It's a really popular location, so I think that someone would be more than willing to buy it fairly quickly.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, but I guess it can't be helped. Wait, hang on! Lisa-chan, you don't want to be separated from Grandma, right?
Lisa doesn't like people who break games.
But... Lisa's final blow caused my mother-in-law to just freeze up. We used that time that she was frozen in place to pack her stuff and get out. Are you sure about this?
What do you mean?
About your mom. Where even are we headed right now?
You should know. We're headed to a new house.
A new house? When did that happen?
Mom is just insane. I knew the second I got a call from Momo Finance, if I live with Mom, my life is gonna be completely screwed up.
I mean, yeah, I think it'll affect us, but...
It's a little less fancy than the house that we live in now, but I hope that you're really okay with that. I just kinda looked for one in a rush. But the security is really nice, so don't worry.
It's totally fine. I don't mind where a new house is. I can't believe that Masaki had it in him to just find a new house to live in. I'm honestly pretty impressed.
Alright, we're here.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so big and pretty!
That's not too shabby, right?
Not at all, it's amazing. It was bigger than the old house and it's much prettier too. Hey, Masaki.
Huh? What is it?
Thank you. And also, I'm sorry I said something about getting a divorce.
Then does that mean...
Yeah, I hope to live a long life with you.
Thank you!
That's how we start our new life in our new house. By the way, the old house that we lived in was sold with no problem. We sold all the furniture that was in there to a furniture store. That actually turned out to be pretty good money and life was going perfectly. On the other hand, my mother-in-law was apparently pretty shocked mentally because she was dumped by her son and her grandchild. Of course, she couldn't pay back any money to Momo Finance, so all the stuff that she has seized and life was hell for her. I thought maybe she could pay off some with her pension, but apparently she had not paid some of her pension over time, and so she wasn't receiving much at all. I mean, she took out loans and also was very forceful to others, so I would have been surprised if she had actually saved any money. We had heard about the news regarding her passing 3 months later. When we left the house, we left 3K as a sort of pity money, but she didn't bother trying to find a new house. She just hit the slot machines. Someone called the police saying that there was an older woman who was sprawled out on the road, and she was taken to the hospital where she died. The cause of death was pneumonia. I'm not surprised, considering you were homeless in the middle of December. They had found her driver's license in her wallet, and that's how they got in touch with Masaki. I don't know how to put it, but I guess karma doesn't take it easy on elders.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble it caused you, Yukari.
It's totally fine, but what about all of your mom's debt? Is that taken care of?
Yeah, they didn't have any kind of guarantors or anything. I don't think that they can try and get that money from someone who's dead. I can't believe that they're all smart at all either, lending money to an older woman like that. If they knew about me, then they should have written me up some fake guarantor forms. I mean, I would have gotten a lawyer and fought it to the death, but...
You know, I kind of thought you were spineless, but consider me wrong. You are definitely the coworker that I always thought would go places.
I'll keep on pushing forward as the #1 husband and #1 father. Just keep watching.
I'll be looking forward to it. As for us...
Daddy, look!
Woo, look at that! Looks great on you, Lisa!
We chose a blue backpack, but did you think that red would have been better?
No, I think the blue looks perfect.
Lisa's gonna be in elementary school starting this spring, and surprise, surprise, I've got a surprise.
I wish the baby's already born! I'm gonna show the baby my backpack!
Yeah, I'm excited too, honey.
I'm not gonna be able to make it back to the office anytime soon to work on my career, so I hope you keep pushing. I'm counting on you.
Of course, I'm gonna be a good dad that doesn't forget about spending time with his family.
Masaki really did have a change of heart after that and spent his days off with us well. Of course, he's got his days where he just falls asleep because he's tired, but he always reserves his Sundays for the family. Lisa is a daddy's girl now. I don't know what gender the baby's gonna be, but whichever it is, I think if I'm with Masaki, we'll be able to have a lovely family. I really can't begin to describe how horrible everything was with my mother-in-law, but she's not around anymore, and she really did give birth to my lovely husband. I can't just continue to be upset towards someone that isn't even around. What I should do is use her as someone to not be, and be a good wife and a good mother. Also, say no to gambling and loans.